Every year, the average American eats over 1,000 pounds of processed food. That's more than half our daily calories, from boxes, bags, and drive-through windows. But have you ever wondered why our diets look like this? Why we eat so much of what we know makes us sick? The answer doesn't start in the supermarket, it starts in the soil, on farms that were designed to feed factories, not people. After World War II, the world faced a challenge: feed a booming population. The solution was the Green Revolution, a sweeping transformation in farming. New fertilizers, pesticides, irrigation, and high-yield crops promised to end hunger forever. It worked. But what we really grew were mountains of a few crops: corn, wheat, soy, and rice. These crops were cheap, easy to store, and easy to process. And soon, we weren't just eating them, we were re-eating them in endless new forms. The industrial food system was born, and agriculture was never about fresh food again. It was about ingredients. When you have a flood of cheap ingredients, there's only one thing left to do: turn them into products. The food industry realized they could take raw crops and transform them into something far more profitable: shelf-stable, branded, addictive foods. These foods weren't just convenient, they were stored-mature. They were engineered to hit our brain's reward centers with the perfect combo of salt, sugar, and fat. The longer they lasted on shelves, the longer they lasted on corporate balance sheets. And so, the modern diet shifted, not because we chose it, but because the entire system was designed that way. If you've ever wondered why a salad costs more than a burger, here's your answer: government subsidies. Since the 1990s, the US has spent over $300 billion subsidizing corn, soy, and wheat, the backbone of processed foods. Less than 1% of that went to fruits and vegetables. That means the raw materials for soda, chips, and candy are cheap, while the building blocks of a healthy diet are left to market forces. The result? We built a food economy where unhealthy food is the default, and real food is a luxury. As cities grew and people spent less time cooking, processed foods became the ultimate convenience. Small kitchens, long workdays, and constant marketing turned fast into normal. The average child now sees around 5,000 food ads a year, mostly for processed foods. These ads don't just sell snacks, they sell habits. Over time, entire generations grew up seeing real food as inconvenient and processed food as comfort. Industrial farming grows cheap crops. Food companies turn them into addictive products. We buy more of them, and the profits feed back into growing more of the same crops. It's a feedback loop, one that's reshaped our land, our economy, and our health. Today, ultra-processed foods make up over half of all calories Americans eat. They're linked to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even depression. And yet, they remain the easiest foods to find and afford. This isn't just a health crisis, it's an agricultural one. Monocropping has stripped soil of life, polluted rivers, and fueled climate change. The same system that feeds us is also slowly poisoning the planet that feeds it. We built an economy of abundance, but one that leaves our bodies and our ecosystems malnourished. But here's the hopeful part: agriculture built this problem, and agriculture can help solve it. By supporting regenerative farming, local food systems, and minimally processed foods, we can reconnect the farm to our plates, and our plates to our health. Real food isn't just healthier, it's a form of resistance. A way to take power back from an industry that's been feeding us its profits. The question isn't just what's for dinner, it's what kind of food system do we want to grow? Eat intentionally. Farm regeneratively. Subscribe for more stories on food, farming, and the future.